Probably gonna just like straight up upload this to my like main channel. But yeah, I've been thinking about like several things of what I actually want to do with with like various stuff that's been going on. Currently trying to like scan through a few things. Hmm. Sorry, I was trying to like scroll through this thing I was watching. See where it was. Mostly because I needed a piece of audio to like be playing in the background. Man. Man, I might actually play that after this. Uh like just to watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna play a bit of Dr. Mario for a bit. I forget if I believe that you have to beat it on hard, which is annoying. Dang it. Anyway, but yeah, I've been trying really hard to try to keep uh, my channels updated and like trying to always put stuff out onto it, but I'm trying to decide if I want to put more effort into streams, if I want to put more effort into recorded videos, if I want to even do recorded videos, if I want to do like more game reviews, like what exactly did I want to do? And I don't know, I feel like at the end of the day, yeah, I currently feel like that the only good way to resolve it would be to make a harsh decision relatively soon, of do I want to just make fully recorded content? Do I want to continue with streaming? Do I want to, like, do all that? And the other week, I told myself, if I sit down and I try to stream, like, once a day for a whole week, how will it go? And I currently have my progress report like up on the second monitor right now. So I was trying to, I wanted to. So last Sunday I played Final Fantasy, and I played that, and I actually had like some people show up. That was kind of neat. Uh, and then I decided to play Sonic Origins. I was playing that for a bit, but the game made me upset, so I kind of quit out early. I then went to play Mother 1, and I had some technical problems because I was trying to do something weird with the audio that I didn't notice until the following day when I was trying to play Skyrim. And so I kind of lost the entire VOD, which is very annoying. Uh, and then I basically had like 3 following days of free space, and I could have played Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on any of them, but I canceled all of them because I just could not find the game cartridge, which, you know, kind of annoying that that would happen. But I think the biggest problem, yeah, I think the biggest problem with that was I just was not prepared for whatever reason to actually like do everything. And I tried, but I did notice one thing. When I did all those streams, I had been continuously forgetting to actually upload the VODs, which is the important part. At least to me. Was that I felt like I needed to actually get the VODs up as well. And I completely failed on making sure that those VODs actually stayed up. I don't know, I feel like... Hey, Flash. But yeah, overall, I feel like my recent streams have been kind of a success. I had people show up. I had interesting conversations with certain people. But, like, it's hard because I also want to put out, like... because I also want to put up more recorded content as well. Like, I recorded this, like, whole thing with my roommate, and we were going to upload it, but we did not record enough to actually get to where I wanted to be before today. Wait, not today. Before the beginning of this week, which was the goal, was to have it, uploaded tomorrow. And I just did not have enough recorded for that. I hate the fact that that doesn't count. Okay. I was hoping to get at least one more. Oh, thank you! I think, either way, definitely my my podcast is still gonna go on. I'm just less, worried about getting, like, a video on that channel out a week, because that's gonna be a little bit harder to deal with. But my idea is that either I have a lot less VODs uploaded, which I kinda don't want to do, because I never liked the idea of just, like, playing a game and then throwing the video away. If you couldn't tell, I'm desperately trying to actually play this one normally. But yeah, I don't just want, like, let's just say, have a, like, almost hire someone to, like, to upload my VODs, because one, I don't make any money on my channel. It would be kind of awkward to have someone for absolutely, like, no benefit to me, like, dedicate their time to just uploading VODs. Because that would be awkward. And I don't want to just throw all of my VODs into the wind. But I would very much like to have a way to just have the VODs go up. And every single time I hear people go like, well, I just have it to auto-upload. And I'm like, oh yeah, how does that go? And they're like, well, I played too many games in a week. I streamed too much in a week, and then the VOD broke, and I didn't notice for a few days. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. And then there's another one that I saw that was like, it was like, I was playing Death Stranding, and the non-stream friendly music on that killed the stream. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. And it's like, and that broke the auto-uploader, now I can't use it for a few weeks. Yeah, stuff like that, like, makes me not want to use that. And now they won't even let me save, like, a set of VODs. It has to be the previous VOD that it is saving, and that's kind of crap. I don't like that. Also, I'm pretty sure that hasn't been in a, There we go. But yeah, there's this weird disconnect that I have where it's like, I have 3 different types of things that I want to do. I want to do all of them, but I can't do all of them because I have a full-time job that has variable hours. And yeah. I also need to fix the audio problem that I've been having. I haven't checked out the video you sent me, Flash, just yet, but I will be doing that after the stream. And... but yeah, what I wanted to say was, I can't remember which version of this type of game it was, but it had the caveat that if the little things are falling right there, it's still considered part of your turn. So if you if you keep stacking them up while it's moving, it counts as it's still being part of the turn. Like that's cool. I really like that. Already off onto a bad start on this one. Oh my gosh. I messed that up by hitting it in the opposite way. Oh, thank you. What the... Ah, dang it. It's going a little bit too fast for that. Gonna have to deal with that now. Oh, thank you. How lucky. I also dabbled a little bit on trying to do some sort of like, I don't want to just say reaction content, because that's not really what it was, but like, I wanted to do a video talking about a subject with a, like, video, like, kind of playing. But it was mostly, like, I had a video up. Dang it. I had a video up that was about the subject, talking about it while showing that video, and I didn't feel good about it, like, because I'm just not interesting enough. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I know that I'm not interesting enough to carry on a conversation like some people are. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I messed up too hard. But, one of the problems that I've been having is I do not know where I want to go. And if I just focus entirely on streaming, that takes one very important thing, and that is, play current game. Current game is in the zeitgeist, you should be playing it. And I do not have enough money or patience to be keeping up with current thing. Maybe one thing. I have enough money to keep up with one thing, let's just say. But I'm not really, like, into, like... It's weird. Like, there are several, like, games that are, like... Yeah, play current game constantly. It's, and I don't like that. I like... The reason why I 100%ed My Sims is not because it was current game, it's because I grew up with My Sims, and I really wanted to experience it again. Like, and that was, like, a really fun thing to do. And there was absolutely no way that anyone really watched my videos on that, and there's no way that anyone wanted to click onto a stream of someone that they don't know playing a game that they don't know. And it's not even really about, like, oh, I just don't know my niche. Because I could be in any niche that I really want. It's just that I only really want to play games that interest me. Like, this is the same thing that I ran into when I was talking about, modern movies. Because I was in Discord, and someone asked, hey, did anyone go see the new... this new movie that came out, and I said, no. I was like, oh, did you want to... It's like, you haven't seen it yet, or you didn't want to see it? I'm like, I don't really watch movies too much anymore, because, like, I mostly just play video games. Like, and that's just me. And they're like, oh, that sounds kind of lame. It's like, you're, like, cutting yourself off from, like, an entire, like, media, system of media, and I'm like, not really, I'm just focusing on a different type of media. Because the level of interest that I have in a video game is going to be higher than the level of interest I have in a movie. My roommate just yelled from across the room, finally something happened. Okay, so my my idea is I either stop streaming more consistently, focus more on recorded content, which was the biggest problem that I had with, which is the main problem I had with the endurance run of, yeah, the endurance run of, Fallout 4, is that 80% of it was recorded. And I streamed it sometimes, but it was mostly recorded. And I ran out of steam with it so fast because I didn't feel obligated to actually upload it because I wasn't streaming it. Which feels weird to kind of say out loud. Ah, dang it, I lost. This guy always tripped me up when I was a kid. And wasn't even playing hard, I was playing normal. I was either playing medium or easy as a kid. I can't remember which one. Probably easy, now that I think about it. There we go. But yeah, if I really wanted to get big in streaming, I would re-download, like, League of Legends and just, like, and just learn, a jungler meta again. I haven't touched that game since... the last time I played it with my aunt before she died. And that's mostly the reason why I stopped playing it. But... I feel like I could, like, I'm not gonna say I was good at the game. I was okay at the game, but I stopped playing it mostly because I realized that I couldn't get, like, one of the coolest looking skins in the game. Oh, don't worry, I probably wouldn't play League of Legends. Like, the game is kind of bad. And I was mostly just into it because people I knew were into it. But yeah, yeah, I don't think I would ever, like, play League again. I don't think I would ever play, Fortnite. I played it for, like, a week, and then stopped because the game was kind of boring to me. Like, there is... Okay, let me find it. I have the image somewhere. I don't think it's on my phone. It might be, actually. I found a skin that I really liked that was, that was, oddly enough, not bird-based, that I actually really enjoyed. That I kind of looked at and said, if I were to play this game again, I'd probably grab this for, like, the, probably the, skin I would use. But, like, besides that, I don't really have a... Not a big fan of the characters in the game. It's not the fact that they look bad, it's the fact that there isn't an aesthetic that I really enjoy. And it's mostly because all the characters are human. I'm one of those weird people that are like... yeah, let me Let me just throw that onto there. It's not it's mostly because the game is like 80 to 90% human characters, and I oddly like either like very not stylized. Actually, yeah, very stylized humans, or yeah, either like it's one of those. I can't really see which one it is, so I'll just post all of them. Okay, so one of these skins. Let me look at it on Discord because I had to send them to myself. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Save that to there. Okay, let me just pull this up really quickly. Yeah, because I found a skin when I was looking back into the game when several people I knew were really into it. And so I wanted to get back into it, and I already had a skin. Did I also throw that one up there? I don't think I did. Nope. But I found a cool looking like bird, Plague Doctor looking skin. Either way, it was like I kind of looked at it and said, do I want to get back into this game just so I pay money? And I'm like no. It was like the entire reason to get into the game is to pay money to have a cool looking skin and then play the game. And I don't enjoy the actual like gameplay enough to do that. Like I think the only game that I really got invested in to the point where I started spending like a lot of money in, I'm gonna admit this with my full chest. The only video game I ever really got invested enough to start spending a considerable amount of money on is, I kid you not, Raid Shadow Legends. I actually got really into that game because the character designs were really cool and like the actual gameplay was fun. But I realized that I was spending like how much was it? I don't want to say it was too much, but I did notice that I spent a 4-digit, not 4-digit, I spent a 3-digit number, in stuff in the game, in a 2-week span, and I decided to cut myself off from it and just delete the app from my phone. Oh, that was the other one. Yeah, like the second, I don't want to say I have a gambling problem. That is not what I have. I have a problem with committing to the bit, as it were. Oh yeah, Warframe. I don't know how much money I spent. I believe I only bought money on shaders. Yeah, I think I only spent money on shaders. Because I didn't want to... Yeah, all I did was spend money on shaders. A 4-digit number, yeah. What the? I missed that. That's my bad. Still have 2,000 plat. Wow. Yeah, I think the only other game, and this one's on like recording, so you can actually like see this on my channel if you wind back or like directly look for it. There was a video of me opening 100 loot boxes in Overwatch. Like, I think, like, just purely on number value, I think I think that one might be the game that I've spent the most money on. So, like, but then again, I was like diamond rank in that. I was a diamond rank diamond rank support in Overwatch. So I felt justified for spending money because I was actually like playing well in that game. So yeah. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, jump straight into games that are in the zeitgeist. Again, I have a single game that I play right now that is in the zeitgeist right now. And I might actually swap over to that swatch over. I might actually swap over to that after this, just so I can show off some of that game because it's been fun. Nah, I'm way too far behind. There we go. But yeah, Oh, also, the reason why I stopped playing Overwatch, as I've said a few times, but way over when the... So, at the time, when the Blitzchung thing happened with Blizzard, I had this, moment where I said, do I want to support this company anymore? Because I felt like that what Blizzard was doing as a company is not kosher. Which is a weird way to, which... I don't know why I always, I keep using that phrase. But, yeah, I just did not have a... I did not have good sentiments towards Blizzard after that. And everything that has happened with that company since has all validated that. But I've had several people go like, oh, what do you mean? Like, Overwatch is good again. It's like, Overwatch 2 is about to come out. Are you coming to it? No. Are you gonna be playing... Are you gonna be playing, Diablo 2 when it comes out? Because Diablo 2 was like, a game you really liked as a kid. And I went, no? It's like, oh, do you want to get in the Call of Duty? No, because that's now tied in with the Blizzard ecosystem on the PC. And I stopped wanting to interact at all with, like, anything that even remotely touched Blizzard. And I don't wanna put this like there is some sort of, like, mark of Cain on, like, anything involving Blizzard, but, you know, it turns out that, like, the second that, they were bought by Microsoft, everything about Microsoft started falling apart. I find that really funny. But yeah, There we go. But yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, I don't have a clear idea of what I want to do with streams. I feel like I could get a lot farther with, like, purely, like, uh, purely edited content, but I'm not good with editing enough to make that interesting. Like, and I still want to, I still want to do stuff with my podcasts, because I don't want to stop that. But, with Jay taking a break, because, they're about to have a kid, I don't know. So, either way, I want... Do I want to say that? No, I've lost a bit too much. Okay, so... I kind of want to move on to my second game I wanted to do, today. That wasn't just, like, me, like, venting about certain things. Oh yeah, I still have... No. I thought I still had some in there. I was like, no, apparently not. Yeah, I think I mentioned it, but they're... Yeah, they're gonna have to take a break from doing podcasts for a bit. And it's not even really because, like, oh, they're gonna have a kid, so they're gonna be, like... So, like, labor could happen, and then, like, plans would change. It's literally having a... Having a, an uncontrollable child near their recording setup might be a little bit too hectic. So, so for, like, the first, like, what, like, 5 years? It's like, that might be a little bit hard to plan. Until they're, like... until they're, like, in, like, preschool or something. So, that might get a little weird. Either way, I want to switch over to something else. Oh, man. Okay. I was gonna play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 today, but then I realized that I probably need to, like, set, like, a whole stream aside for that. So we're actually gonna go and swap over to a different game, and then do that.